Hi, everyone. I hope day one of FEM Enabling has served you well. My name is Divya. I'm a solutions engineer here at DQ. And today I'm very, very excited to talk to you about enterprise AI workflows that ship clean, compliant, accessible code. So folks, most organizations we talk to have accessibility simply happening too late, either by siloed roles and often not at all. When issues are found, the fixes are lost in generic issue guidance, or worse, in the conundrum of backlog tickets, never to be seen again. It isn't just inconvenient, it is expensive. It costs 30 times more to fix a bug in production than it does early in development. So I have a question for you. What if your developers could run enterprise-grade accessibility scans and get remediation guidance in the form of source code changes without ever leaving their IDEs? Today, I'd like to introduce you to the Axe MCP server, which is bringing accessibility testing and remediation directly into the developer's workflow from the point they start writing code. We see this as a fundamental shift in how accessibility gets done. It helps teams ship accessible code, fix issues faster, developers stay focused, but most importantly, this is a force multiplier that allows us to scale accessibility in a way that has never been possible before. So I'm actually going to go ahead and show us the MCP server. Well, before I get started, what is MCP? MCP, or Model Context Protocol, is an open standard. Think of it as a universal connector that allows you to connect your AI agents like GitHub Copilot, Cursor, or Claude to external specialized tools. I actually like to think of it as giving your AI agents superpowers so they can perform specialized tasks and not just rely on their training data. And with the Axe MCP server, we're able to bring accessibility superpowers and give it to your AI agents. All right. So now I'm going to go ahead and pull up our Axe MCP server, show us in action how it actually helps us fix those issues and achieve those goals. All right. To set the stage, I am currently working on my recipes blog site with a ton of amazing food that I cannot wait to have after this session. But I'm specifically working on a contact us form for my blog site, which has a few form fields like email, name, message, and a send message button, and a couple of social media links. I am actually going to go to my project in VS Code, where I have opened up my contact us component file, and I have also opened Copilot in agent mode, visible to the right. Now, I've actually done some work for us, so I've set up the MCP server, and now we've actually given the Copilot special tools coming from the MCP server, namely analyze and remediate. So now I'm going to actually ask Copilot to please find accessibility violations, fix them, and whether or not those fixes have worked. All right. So I'm going to prompt Copilot now, say analyze my contact us form that's been running in a local dev server for accessibility issues, remediate those violations, and then we're going to have it recheck my code to make sure everything's been fixed. All right. So now Copilot is actually calling the analyze from our MCP server, which under the hood runs our Axe DevTools extension. Trusted by several thousand developers, we are able to run an automated accessibility scan automatically. And now Copilot is actually calling the remediate tool to not only suggest fixes, but prompt Copilot to accurately apply these code suggestions. Now, this is crucial because this is not coming from generic LLM expertise. It is actually pulling in vetted code suggestions from Deque University, our beloved Deque University, that is considered the gold standard in the accessibility knowledge in the industry. By combining those expert remediation guidance and giving those instructions to Copilot, Copilot went ahead and remediated those issues for me. And MCP Server's Analyze tool was called again, thanks to Copilot, to verify whether or not those issues were fixed. All right. So I can see there have been issues that have been fixed. Specifically, Copilot's nicely summarized what it did for me. So, for example, here it added an alternative text to my logo image. All the changes made by Copilot are highlighted in green in my code. It's also gone ahead and added a visible label for my name input field and area labels to the social media links for LinkedIn and GitHub in my code. This is very powerful. I was able to analyze, fix, and validate all the accessibility violations in a matter of seconds. The best part and the most important part is that I, as a developer, so when I'm looking at these code suggestions, I have the power to accept these changes, modify them, or even reject them, keeping me still in the loop as a developer. I am actually going to go ahead and accept these changes, and voila. Now all the automated issues found by the MCP server have been fixed, and I can continue building my contact form. Folks, at Deque, we are applying AI thoughtfully to help teams work smarter and faster without compromising quality. With the XMCP server, has never been easier, and I'm excited for developers to stop chasing bugs and start shipping accessible code. And sometimes your developers can be AI agents, so they can start generating accessible code from the get-go. And with that, if you have any questions or comments, please check us out at our booth 23. Happy to quench your curiosities. And let's make sure that we are getting this in the hands of folks. So with that, thank you for listening and happy testing.